Good morning, family, friends, community members, faculty, and fellow graduates. For several years, I've been telling people that if I ever got the chance to speak at my graduation on behalf of the class of 2020, that I'd cram my speech full of vision puns. I laughed and joked about building my message around lines like "seeing our future, class of 2020," or "our future's so bright, we need shades." I was certain I'd find a way to subtly mention that nearly every person in our small class wore either contacts or glasses. 2020 grads, raise your hand if you have contacts or glasses. Come on, perfect speech idea. For most of my high school career, my graduation in 2020 was a distant dream, a dot on the horizon, and honestly, nothing more than a year that sounded really cool to say you had one day graduated, especially if you have glasses. Now, here we are. That dream, 2020, has finally arrived. Yet, we are graduating in the middle of July, in a way no class ever has, in a way no one could have ever imagined we would. We lost a lot of opportunities that we'll never get back. I wish I could have gotten the opportunity to step out on the softball diamond one last time. I wish I could be there with you guys today. I know for a fact we were all dying to see the baseball boys take home regionals once again. Scalesmont High School was going to be able to boast about our two-time state champion in high jump, line the streets, and send the fire trucks blaring their sirens for a state FFA proficiency winner. Congratulations, Jenna. And have an awesome, absolutely unforgettable post-prom, courtesy of the junior class. Some of us were expecting to embark on the trip of a lifetime to Scotland and England, and others to the bustling streets of New York City. But it wasn't meant to be. Who wouldn't walk away feeling like this year was incomplete? This year truly is a missing page torn from the book of all of our lives. And here we are, trying to move on to a new chapter when the last feels so incomplete. However, I've had a lot of time to reflect on what this year has meant for us. While I know that the coronavirus pandemic and all that has happened this year isn't necessarily good or right, I believe that this experience will change us all for the better. I'm going to be completely honest. Before this pandemic, I was grinding through every day in high school, just trying to get through it. I was living, learning, interacting, and functioning as a whole on autopilot. I spent so much time focused on striving to be the best in my academics, piling on achievements, and creating a future for myself that I stopped living in the present. I neglected the relationships in my life, constantly overwhelmed myself, and I spent so much time worried about college. I let my senior year waste away, thinking I had nothing but time. Then, when March came, everything changed. Just like that, our year was gone. Since then, I've realized the mistakes that I've made. I've learned that each day in our lives is a gift. Maybe if I had understood this, I would have spent more time on my friendships and more time on myself. Maybe I wouldn't have been so stressed out, and I know I would have smiled a lot more. Fellow classmates, take a moment to reflect on your actions. Maybe you regret not giving 110% during that game, not being involved in extracurriculars, or trying too hard to impress others instead of loving yourself. I know that I ignored so many of my own regrets because I thought I had all of the time in the world to fix them. We were cut short. But that's the beauty of this pandemic, we don't have to wait until we're 30, 50, or even 70 to look back on our lives and regret. We have the unique opportunity to reflect, envision, and grow right now before we're thrown into the real world. It's almost ironic, isn't it? Our new lives are something no one ever saw coming, yet 2020 has brought us a newfound clarity. We are seeing the whole world in a brand new lens. Yes, it's uncomfortable, but the secret is this. Our new perspective, our newfound vision, is exactly why our class is destined to succeed. Class of 2020, have you ever heard the phrase, "You don't know what you got until it's gone"? We as a class have learned firsthand how valuable each and every day is, because now our time as seniors is gone. We have gotten the chance to learn that nothing can ever be taken for granted. So be proud. We are the class who were born at the time of 9/11 and the young adults who are graduating among the first pandemic in this era in history. We have no idea what the future holds, but this short time has prepared us for whatever lies on the path ahead. We are ready to make our mark on this world. So as we go our separate ways, keep this lesson in mind. As we build our lives and explore our own paths, never forget what you have learned from both Scalesmont High School and from being a 2020 graduate. These experiences, among thousands of others, are the layers that make up the lenses of your unique pair of glasses. No one has the same perspective, nor the same vision as you. Use this to your advantage wherever your future takes you. After all, our future's so bright, we need shades. Thank you.